Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is trigonometry solution 5. Okay. Find cos theta plus sin square theta if cos theta equals 3 over 5. Of course, for the sake of explanation and for the sake, for people to get it, okay, we're going to take our time. So now, this is very simple. Of course, we have been given cos theta equals 3 over 5. So we can get our solution here. Okay, from the solution we can just say, okay, yes, we have 3 over 5. Then from Pythagoras theorem, okay, we already have that's let's say this place is the theta. Then we have our car, this is right angle triangle. We have our car, that's hypotenuse is 5. Then adjacent is this. So from Pythagoras theorem, which I don't need to write again, but if it's theoretical part, you need to write it. If it's a theoretical question, from Pythagoras theorem, you have your 5 square equals 3 square plus opposite square, because we're not given opposites. I've told you anywhere the angle is facing is the opposite. Okay, so here this is 5 times 5, that's 25, equals 9 plus opposite square. Okay, opposite square is something that's saying 25 minus what? 25 minus 9. Okay, I've explained that already. 9 is causing a cosine. It will change to what? Negative, because it's positive that is here. So opposite will now be what? That's opposite square, 25 minus 9. That is like 16. Okay, then opposite will now be what? Square root of 16, and that will give us what? 4. That is what we'll call Pythagoras triplet. Okay, Pythagoras triplet. 3, 4, 5. Okay, if it's a theoretical question, you don't need to do this working of Pythagoras theorem. You should know your Pythagoras triplet very well. So this is 3, 4, 5. So 5 square equals 3 square plus opposite square. So from there you can get your opposite, which is what? 4. Okay, so from here now, after getting your opposite, then you can now go ahead and find your cos theta plus sin square theta. Of course, we all know SOHCAHTOA. Okay, SOHCAHTOA from what I've shared so far, we have SOHCAHTOA. Okay, that's sin theta equals opposite over hypotenuse, cos theta equals adjacent over hypotenuse, tan theta equals what? Opposite over what? Adjacent. So from here, my cos theta will now be, I've been given already. So that implies I can have, as I'm given already, which is what? 3 over 5. Okay, plus what is my sin theta? That is so. That is opposite. What is the opposite? The one you just got. That is what? 4 over what? So that's sin theta over that's sin theta equals opposite over hypotenuse, which is your hypotenuse is what? 5, or what? Or square. Very simple. Do you see it now? So 3 over 5, if you know your Pythagoras triplets, so you don't need to stress too much. 41 seconds is enough. Okay, know your Pythagoras triplets, so you don't need to show this if it's not a theoretical question. But if it's a theoretical question, you need to show your working. You write from Pythagoras theorem, because that will take some certain mark. Then from there, you write your 5 square equals 3 square plus that. Then after doing that, then you can go ahead and do your what? Your SOHCAHTOA. Write it down so that for them to know that you know what you're doing. So from here, you know your cos theta, they're giving you already to be 3 over 5. Then you now have your sin theta. Okay, sin theta. This is the same thing as sin theta all square, or we can also write it as sin square theta. I've mentioned that when I was treating the trig. Of course, this is trigonometry 1. We still have trigonometry 2, okay, that we'll also deal with. So, but for now, let's deal with trigonometry 1. So now 3 over 5 plus 4 over 5, all what? All square. So this is simple. So all you just need to do here is just that, okay, you now go ahead and write 3 over 5 plus, that's 16, 16 over what? 25. Okay, 16 over 25. So the question you need to ask yourself here, what is the LCM? Of course, the LCM here, the LCM is straightforward. So the LCM, that's 25. Okay, the LCM is 25. So when you have 25, that's 25 divided by 5. 25 divided by 5, that is what? 5. 5 times 3, then you have what? 15. I take it again. 25 divided by 5, that is what? 5. Okay, 5 times 3, numerator, that's what? 15. So plus the same thing here, 25 divided by 5, 25 divided by 25, that is what? 1. 1 times 16, that will give us what? 16. So at the end of the day, by the time you have this one together, you have your 1, you have your 31 over 25. So it means that when you had this numerator together, 6 plus 5, 11, carry 1, 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3, that's 31 over what? Over 25. So that gives the value of what? Trigonometry solution 5, that is cos theta plus what? Sine squared theta. So if it's theoretical question, then it means that you need to conclude. You now say therefore cos theta plus sine squared theta equals 31 over what? 25. It's as simple as that. So please continue to like, continue to comment, continue to share, okay, and so that we can reach a lot of young men for them to see that all these things are simple. Mathematics is simple and it's like chin chin and pure water. Cheers. Thank you very much.